This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, it's another week, Monday. On Mondays on this particular YouTube channel, which I'm sort of in control of, I try to upload something around getting your fingers moving, some sort of lick based video or something like that. I actually got tagged in an Instagram story, my boy Dan, and he basically learned a section of a solo that I improvised basically over Heart Worth Breaking, which I was doing for you, Thomas, if you've not seen that video yet. Yeah, I wanted to just break down this little lick because it did stick out to me. I thought, oh, that's quite a tidy little piece of stuff. So the reason that I share these licks, and personally I've done this sort of thing with loads of other players, and before I was doing stuff on YouTube I would break down licks for myself, and hopefully it's a bit of a way that not only does it help me to get my fingers back on the guitar working again, but hopefully you get a little bit of something out of it. Patreon, you'll be able to get the tab and the backing track if you want. I've also been chatting to my boy Tone Death. If you find different parts of my licks, you know, like some of you might not be legato boys, and might find the stretchy stuff a bit weird, there are other ways to arrange these sort of things. I'm going to do a video on that, I think maybe next week, because we've been chatting about some different ways to do stuff, and I think it is always good to have different approaches to playing similar phrases, or the same phrases even, because you can find that, you know, there's useful ways. Anyway, into the lick, that's another topic. We kind of got a halftime feel on this one, and we're going to start on the 1E. So 1E under, 1E under, like that, 1E. So there's a little bit of a gap between beat one and where you start, essentially. And we're going to be starting up here. We're in E minor, as the title of this video hopefully indicates. So then we're going to go up our pentatonic scale. Let me just dial back the delay slightly. So 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. and then 14, 15, 14, 12. So we're getting that little note in there, the F sharp from the G major scale or the E minor. Okay, and then we get 15, 12, 14. And then we're going to slide on our first finger down to the 10th fret. So that little first half of the bar. And then I break that up into the next part. Okay, so then after that, the 10th, we go to 12, 11, 9, 12. And then 11, 9, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 9, 10, 9, 12. So then together. And for that 12th fret there in the middle of the phrase, if you try and make sure that you end up on your pinky, and then like you're pinkying those parts, I find that worked better than too much ring finger stuff. Okay, and then our second bar is a little bit more typical of something I would normally play. So we get 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 10, 12. And if you've seen me do much of this stuff before, you might be able to guess what's going to come after. Okay, then on the 7th fret, so we get 7, 12, 7, 9, 12, then the G string as well, 7, 12, 7, 11, 12, so that's that first half of the bar. Okay, and then 12, 8, 12, 8, 10, 12. And then we break out of that idea once we get to the B string, so you get ten, 12, 14, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 11, 14, and then slide back up to 14. That's the whole thing there. So altogether, what I would do is probably just break that down into little chunks whilst you're memorizing it. Slide. Something like that is what I'm doing. I'm picking pretty strict legato economy type stuff. So that's it, kind of slowish. and maybe it's a bit faster. Something like that is it at speed. Kind of a slippery, cool pentatonic lick. Those stretchy bits. I've done other videos on legato, but try and kind of position your hand in a relaxed way. Thumb kind of in the middle of the fretboard. Whatever that's called, neck. Take it nice and slow. Then you might want to learn it in some other keys if you're trying to actually get this sort of thing into your playing, but hopefully that's a vaguely interesting sounding lick that you could get your fingers around. Thanks to Dan for reminding me of that one, and the backing track tab will be up on Patreon. Cheers for now.